Right now I came across the issue. You don't sell it, you're gonna, basically write it off as a loss. And why take a loss when you can get something for it? So that's the goal. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you've been here before, welcome back. Anywho, right now I came across the issue. So I am getting ready for upcoming events. I have a fair that I'm doing for the first time. So I'm taking inventory of all my body creams. These are like my #1 sellers during the summertime. So I'm trying to take inventory, see what I need to make, how many, if any, I need to make. I want to separate them because I put my inventory in bags here. So I'm going to put all of these in individual bags. It makes it easier for me to keep track of what I have when I sell them, even though it's going to show on my my website, because when I do check out in person, it's going to show it there too. But sometimes if I don't have something out and they be like, oh, do you still have this? I can see it on there, but then I can go right to the bag where it's at and I can label these bags. So it's just going to make it easier for me. I brought my press back up here today because I have a client that I helped her rebrand her image, and I got to make her some t-shirts and for her business, and I need to create some more t-shirts for my businesses as well. So I brought this up here because it was in the basement. I'd rather for it to be up here, easy access. Where I'm gonna keep it at is most likely gonna be here on my craft table. I don't know. We're gonna see how that work out. Otherwise, I was thinking about putting it over there and moving my extra mixer and moving that and putting it right there so it's up more, level for me to be able to grab it instead of being low. But I don't know. I'm going to check it out and I'm going to see. But I came across the issue. So I am printing my bag covers for my larger bags because I launched my, my stationery collection called Paper Treats. So I do notebooks, notepads. I'm going to do sticky notes and a whole bunch more stuff. But the bags that I have, which is, you can see right here, that I created, they're not big enough to hold my notebooks and everything. So I wanted to create something that is larger, and I have these large bags, which you probably can't see, but don't mind the chaos. But this is the real. I'm showing y'all what I really do here. How it's looking. It's not always pretty and camera ready. So these bags here I had from my husband's theme 55th birthday party. It was double nickels was the theme for dominoes. So I bought these large bags and I made dominoes out of them by putting black round stickers on. It was really cute. Go check out my old videos. I think I posted it. But anyway, so I decided to use the leftover bags for my larger items that will not fit in that bag, right? So I was printing away. I'm just doing like 20 bags, a small amount. But here's the ones I was printing. They were coming out good. But then I ran into this issue here. Because why? The paper wants to jam. So I'm going to show you how I troubleshoot this. It walks you through it. I had it happen before, and I don't think the paper was too thick. It might have been because the sticker paper, they won't always slide as easily as regular print paper. So I'll probably have to feed in just a couple at a time because I had did 5 before and it was fine. So stay tuned. I'm gonna put my mic on. Need to get a new one, but if it works right, I'm not gonna spend no more money. Spend enough money. So hopefully that's better. So when I move around and when I'm doing different things, you can hear me. All right, but I'm gonna turn my printer back on and see if I can finish printing my bags. I have messed up one piece of paper, but that's all right. Better than messing up all 20 of them, because I'm just doing a small amount. And I'm just gonna do like I did before, and I'm gonna put 5 in. 2. Let's test it out. Oh, it's still flashing. Okay, this is install write-ups and print check. Correction checker. Appropriate ink level. So now it's not reading my ink. So basically, I'm doing a nozzle check. I'm saying nozzle check because I shut down the printer irregularly, not the correct way. So now I'm just checking so I can continue to print. When I'm printing a lot of color, I'm using a lot of ink, but I added another printer. I already had this printer, so I ain't added. It was just packed up because I was going to use it as a sublimation printer, but I decided I didn't want to do sublimation because the pros and cons of it, more so the cons of how it turns around, and if you don't use it often, it's going to clog your printer. And I didn't want to do that. I figure I could double print at the same time, like if I'm printing my journals, my notepads, and I need to print labels. I got 2 printers. I do need to set this up. I need to rename it so I can tell the difference because they're the same kind of printer. If you notice this one down here, they're exactly the same. So I do need to actually rename this, and it's set up for wireless. This one that's hooked up to my laptop is wired, and I did that because it'll print faster. So I think what I'm gonna do is buy another cord so I can connect this one to my desktop. If I need to print wireless, I'll just print from my iPad or something like that. But I don't know, I'm thinking about it because the cord wasn't that much, and it'll print a lot faster, and then I can go directly to this printer instead of having to pick which names. But I still need the name to make it a lot easier for me when I print wireless. But while that is cleaning and doing this thing, oh, I guess it's done. See, this is what I'm saying. So it's printing my label. I mean, my bag covers. So let me put this in here because evidently it cleaned all right. Although I clicked OK, and I should have said no. I picked the wrong thing. It's my bad on that. I picked the wrong option. So that's all right though. Use a regular piece of paper to make sure it prints all right. So here, I'll turn it so y'all can see. Here. So today's goal, basically a checklist. Let me sit down. Is basically to do all my bag covers because I got a lot of upcoming events. So I need to customize some more of my bags. I need to customize my large bags. So I think I'm just gonna do a lot of printing today. I want to make my sticky notes, notepads, and I want to make some more notebooks. So, okay, this is good. Okay, we'll see if it, hopefully it won't clog up again. Put this over here. So let's see. But I am going to get the rest of, I know I got some more empty bags. I keep those, I don't toss them because I really want to be organized when it comes to the event. And I'm trying to determine what do I want to take with me to the fair that I'm doing. It is a 5-day event from 12 to 10. The day before it starts, I need to go and set up everything. So I'm also going to be selling my husband's jewelry. He's going to come and relieve me some, but I'm going to set it up and sell his stuff too because we have a small dog and that's a long time for him to be at home by himself. So he's just going to be in and out, which is cool. I don't mind sitting for events because as long as I got my iPad and I got some or generator or something. I can read a book, watch, work, do film content, edit content. You know, I keep myself busy for that time. I've never did a 5-day event, so this is going to be different, and it's going to be it's going to test my endurance basically, because we just did a 3-day event a couple weeks ago. We did our the Booker Fest, and the difference with that, sorry for like something in my eye, the difference with that is we had to break down and set up all 3 days. That was rough. That drained me. But am I gonna do it again next year? Absolutely. But this one I don't have to do that. Once I set up for those full 5 days. Then I break down once it's over at the end, and that's fine. So I'm gonna do that. But I'm not gonna take everything because it's inside of a barn. But I don't know if it's gonna be like open doors. I don't know how it is, how the weather's gonna be, because I've never done it before. So I want to make sure that I don't have nothing that, if there's heat, it's going to, you know, mess up my products, like my body scrubs. I don't know about taking those. I want to, but if they sit like that and it's not in a cool place, I don't know how it's going to impact, you know, the actual sugar and stuff in there. So I probably won't take those. Definitely taking my room sprays, my car diffusers, my body frosting, my body sprays, my body oils, and all my notebook, all my stationery is going. And I think I gotta let them dry. I think that's all I might take. I got some new products coming. I'm also getting ready because, you know, September is coming up and that's body butter season. I want to sell out. So y'all say a prayer for me. I want to sell out so I can get rid of my summer inventory and amp up on my winter inventory. So I've been really trying to make sure my inventory is right. But I ain't gonna keep talking. I'm gonna get back since this is working correctly now. It seems to be doing what it needs to do. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it and just add a little paper at a time so I can actually separate all my my body frostings separately. I've been working on new labels too, more sensory labels, because when you're selling something online, they can't smell it through the screen, right? So I'm trying to get ready for that, and I'm thinking I might, you know, start selling on TikTok. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that, because I'm kind of scared, you know, because I hear it's good, but then I'm kind of scared because I hear some of the bad, how people be scamming and stuff too. And, you know, on my website I can control and I don't have to be bothered with that. But we'll come back. I'm finna finish my inventory. I started maybe a year or two in my business. I started reevaluating some things that I realized not having samples was actually hurting, because how can they actually feel it, smell it, test it out? So I have a little sign: try it before you buy it. I was looking at this other Instagram. I always go through Instagram and look through the Explore page and things that come on my business Explore page, looking at all kind of different businesses. And I've seen some good things for, I don't know if you're like me, when you're at an outside event, sometimes the wind gets you in your products, or your signs and stuff tend to blow over, or you have limited space on your table, because sometimes you bring too much. I think sometimes it overwhelms the people, so I try to be mindful of that. But what I seen was people velcroing on their displays, like the prices and everything like that. So I might try that. But only reason I don't put the exact prices, I have them, but I like to run a lot of deals, especially in the economy today. I feel like people are being selective on what they're buying, so I try to make sure I cut them a deal. So, because I feel like if you don't sell it, you're gonna, basically write it off as a loss, and why take a loss when you can get something for it? So that's the goal. These are my sample sticks. Oh, here. Sample sticks. So it's my old label. This is my new label. So you can see the mangoes and stuff on there. So you can see the difference side by side. So these are new and these are old. But as long as I still got these, I made sure it's on my website that you could, if you order, you could still get that, because these got to go first before these, right? We don't want to waste. Okay, so let me show you that. Okay. It's my old. This is what Serenity used to look like. Now it's Cherry Bliss. Again, see all the pretty colors and everything. So I updated my labels. had created these. I was gonna sell them as little individuals or bundles, but I end up not liking how the bottle, I thought they would be more squeezable, but they're hard, so it's hard to squeeze out. So I don't know what I'm gonna do on them yet. Probably just give them away. You know, it's a little demo and tell people they have to, you know, open it and get it out. But they're, you know, it's gonna be a little free little gift or something. But I did give some, I did a cute little super sampler box, and I did add some of these in there. So I thought that was pretty neat. So yeah. And if you're wondering, this closet is like in the summertime. I store my body butters and any unused things, my tubs and stuff in there. Before, I used to keep everything in there before I got this rack, and then I got a rack over here. So now that I got the rack, I can see everything that I need to do. So next thing I'm gonna do, I'm pretty much gonna end this vlog here, is I gotta go through my oils and make sure everything is still okay. Nothing has expired or anything like that. Same thing here. I'm gonna bring y'all closer so y'all can see. So next thing I'll do, like I said, I'm gonna go through my oils, make sure, you know, everything is all right. My hand soaps too. I think after I sell out of these, I don't know if I'm gonna bring them back. They sell, but it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to determine if I want to keep them. And then I revamped my scrubs. These are so cute. Look at the labels. Isn't that cute? Strawberry Bliss. This is cute. I love colors, so everything stands out. But yeah, I gotta go through those, make sure those are all right. Got some more scrubs down here. My men collection. They probably get a revamp. It's only a year old, and I have been selling them. I didn't, you know, make a lot, but I don't know, my main clientele is ladies, you know, and they buy for the fellows too, and the guys do come and buy from me too. But I don't know, I have so many guys saying, if anybody out there who sells skincare, let me know. They be like, well, I don't know, I gotta ask my wife, or I gotta ask my girlfriend, or I don't wear fragrances, but you'll go to the store and buy Dove and all that. If you don't want to buy it, you don't have to. I did see one guy, he went and got his girlfriend, and he brought her back, and she was like, oh, I like that, and he bought it. So, you know, it does happen. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. I'm done for the day. My printing is almost done, and I'll probably record myself doing my larger bags. I'm just trying to let them flatten out because they were folded up in the box here, and I'll show you how that looked. So this is what the box looked like. And see how they all folded in there, so they all bent up. And here I got my latex gloves. It's a heavy box, trying to flatten them out as best I can so I can put my actual labels on here. And y'all see I got my other Cricut down here. I got my Cricut Joy up here. Here's my other printer, and I'm printing on this one. So yeah, here's all the ones that I already did print. And I got to put on there. I'm probably going to take a little break, and then I'll come back and do those. So, you know, I'm going to start trying to vlog more. And at least once a week, I'm trying to give y'all a vlog. You know, because I'm always doing something here. It's not like I'm not busy in my office. I do have a daytime job. This is outside of that. I work on this when I get off, on weekends, everything. So I'll probably start vlogging and stuff, especially if I'm going to get products and stuff like that. So I'm going to start trying to vlog, you guys. So I'll talk to y'all later.